You can see what I'm typing, right?
Yes, again.
So we'll do handling files. Okay.
Okay.
We'll do text, comma, CSV file. Then we'll do error handling.
Okay.
Okay. Error handling. Um, then NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib. Matplotlib or Seaborn, just the visualization part. Okay. So these
Okay.
are the 5 topics. Okay. I want to cover.
Mm,
Topics in 5 more days.
5 more days. Okay.
5 more days, yes.
And yeah, and then we will go through um, the Python runbooks that we have in my project.
What was that? Sorry, Python?
Python runbooks that are there in my project, just to go through.
Run books. Okay, what is that?
The Jupyter runbooks, right? Where we execute the Python code
Notebook.
from.
Notebook.
Uh, they're called runbooks, right?
Uh, can we do that now? If you have it, or next time maybe
Let me.
prepare and we can do it next.
Yeah, next class we will do that.
Yeah. We'll just see if something which I need to refresh, then I'll just make a note. See, if you're talking
Okay.
Jupyter and same content, we call it as Jupyter is a notebook kind of thing. Okay, so
Mm,
so when you say run book, I just want to have a look at it. What is that? Okay.
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 Probably I can quickly open and then we can discuss more in the next class, but I can just walk you through
Okay.
what I'm.
Yeah, got it. Okay. So we'll talk about OS module. Okay. Uh,
Okay.
So OS stands for operating system. Okay, so when you are doing any operating system kind of work, okay, we need to import OS module. Okay. Um, so let's say uh, okay, I want to know the operating system that you are using. Okay. So,
Okay.
so here, okay, like all these Windows systems are built on NT platform.
Mm,
Okay.
okay.
It will give you the platform, whether you are using Windows 9 or 10 or 11, whatever, all these are basically built on NT. Okay.
Okay.
Your Linux, your Mac, they're built on POSIX system. Okay.
Mm,
Okay, so we'll say here import OS. OS is already available, so you don't have to do much this thing. So import
mm,
OS, and then you want to print the operating system name, you can say os dot name. Okay. Now, when you run it, see it says NT. If I had
mm.
used a Mac system, you would have got POSIX here. So this is like the
Okay.
commands which are specific to platform, right? If let's say I want
Mm,
to create a file, now create a file command is different for Windows and different for Mac, correct? Now, when you're building
mm,
90% of your applications, 99% of applications is common, okay? Whether you are working on Mac or Windows or any operating system, okay? You can use Android or anything, doesn't matter. But there are few things
okay.
operating system specific. I want to create a file. Now, creating file is the operating system, this thing. I want to rename a file, okay?
Mm,
That's the operating system related thing. So the DOS command,
okay.
if you want to pass the DOS commands, you have to first check that it has to be a Windows machine. If it is not Windows machine, then you can't perform those stuffs.
Okay.
Okay. So for example, let's say we try to rename the file.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll first say if os dot name equal to NT. It's a Windows machine. And now I can say here OS dot,
Mm-hmm.
there are different functions, right? I'll say rename. So all those
Mm.
uh, Windows commands are available here. RM, remove that,
Okay.
RM, dir, okay, make dir, mkdir, all those things you can do.
Mm.
Say rename,
Mm.
okay? Now in rename, you can mention the source file and destination file. That means which file you want to remove. So let's say here I have a11txt, correct? You see,
Mm.
I will say this is my old name, a11.txt, and then I will call this as a1212.txt, let's say.
Okay.
So see, a11.txt became a1212.txt.
Mm-hmm.
A11txt is not there,
Okay.
right? This is an example of your rename. You want to
Renaming. Okay.
list the files. So which command we use to list the files, or I mean list the content? So we are by default in this Python project. This is the folder we are in. These are the folders that are
Mm.
here, and these are files there we have here. So I
Mm.
can say here, uh,
Mm.
print
Mm.
os dot, okay, os dot list dir.
Okay.
So okay, okay. So this is already renamed now, right? So it's saying
Mm.
file not found. So let's comment this out. So see, these are different files which are at this location. And the output
Mm.
is in the form of the list.
Okay.
So you can read the entire content, put it in the list.
Okay.
Okay. You want to know the path, absolute path.
Mm.
And say, uh, get absolute path. Print os dot for absolute path, you have path dot abs path.
Okay.
Missing, okay, path is missing. So to go to the beginning, okay, to stay in the current path, okay, you have to,
Mm.
okay, okay. You see, it says this is the current.
Mm. Okay.
You want to know the current working directory? Get CWD, current working directory. Okay, working directory is
Mm.
the current file is present.
Okay.
And this is how you can run all the different operating system commands.
Mm.
Okay, let's say you want to clear the screen from here. Okay,
Mm.
all the DOS commands, in fact. Okay, OS dot system. Okay, now I'm talking about the system.
Okay.
Here I'll say CLS. Okay, we give CLS, clear the screen.
Mm.
Okay, so you won't be able to see here in PyCharm, but when you run it on command prompt, it will clear your screen. Here you get this sign,
Mm.
okay, that it is
Mm.
to clear the screen.
Okay.
Okay. You want to make a directory, okay, you can make directory, you can create multiple directories. You want to create a directory 14th August, let's say 14th August 2025. So I'll say os dot make, okay. So you have like mk, okay, mkdir.
Mm.
Or if you want to create multiple directories, then you say make dirs.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. We don't have any folder name, right? Now I'm going to pass this. You see, folder is created.
Okay.
Okay, so this is how you can work operating system related command. Okay, so
Okay.
for example, you have seen OS, and the OS will be there with respect to um, uh, the operating system commands only. Okay,
Mm.
okay. So yeah, the today task is just go and see what all from OS is used, and if you're able to get it or not. You
Okay.
need the
And does this,
go ahead.
yeah, so does this also has any commands to read the contents of the file as such? Like within this list of directory, we are able to list all the files that are there as part of this, and we are able to get the path and all.
Yes.
But whatever file is there within this directory, for example, ABC file. So any command to read the contents of the file as such?
Oh yeah. That is reading a file. That's a different topic we'll do.
Okay,
Okay. So
sure,
that you
yeah.
have to open the
Okay.
file.
Mhm.
Okay. So you see you have JSON.csv. We'll do that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, sure, yeah.
That is different.
Okay,
Maybe next session we'll do.
okay,
Okay. That is what I had written here. Handling files. How to
okay.
content from the file. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, there's one more system related stuff that I saw was sys,
Mm.
right? Sys
Mhm.
related to your system. Okay. Now
Yeah.
again, uh, uh, saying about system, right? So it is about your
Mhm.
files on your system. Okay. Nothing specific
Okay.
OS,
Mm.
and I'll show you here. They're working with this module. They are called modules. So import
Mhm.
this. Okay. Now I'm going to say print sys.version.
Mm.
Okay, already exists. Comment it out.
Mm.
Okay, so see, this is my system name. Okay,
Okay.
this is 3.10.3. That's the Python I'm using. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's about the Python. Okay, this module is about your Python environment.
Okay.
So so let's say I want to read input from from user. Okay. Uh, okay, so I'm just thinking of the logic. So let's say
Mm.
read a line until it encounters Q for quit, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Reads a line from the standard input. Okay. So this standard input is called as your stdin. Right? If you again
Okay.
remember your C++ days. Okay. So now I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
say for line in sys dot stdin. Okay. If okay, that means okay, if you so until you create Q, you can keep on typing, right? The
Okay.
moment you hit Q, okay,
Mm.
what we'll do is we will remove all the spaces. Okay. So to remove the
Mm.
space, we use because it's a text you're reading. So you can use
Mm.
the properties here or string properties. So if Q,
Okay.
okay, if Q, um, if Q equal to uh, line dot, okay, Q writes, okay,
Mm.
writes whichever. Okay, write strip. That means right strip is the last character. Okay, I'm not
Mm.
saying how many characters. So by default, one character. So if the last character is your Q,
Mm.
then you break it. Then you stop reading. Then
Okay.
you read it. Okay. And now I'm
Okay.
going to say here outside, of course, print data entered is. Okay. Of course, you're reading some
Mm.
data. Okay. Equal to uh, mm, is line, let's say. Okay. This is the line that we are reading. Okay.
Mm.
Now let's see this. And until it encounters. Okay, let's run this and see.
Mm.
Okay, so we will write
Mm.
something. Hi, how are you? I am fine. So see, I have put Q, so it ended.
Mm.
And it
Okay.
so either you print enter or you print Q.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And now if you want to end it, you give Q. Your data ended, right? So there's nothing
Okay.
ended.
Mm.
Okay. So this is how you can play with your Python environment.
Okay.
Okay. You can also print it onto the standard output directly. This is
Okay.
what actually print does, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Standard output. Okay, so I'm going to say here sys dot std out std out, okay, and write
Mm.
as welcome. So I'll end this queue here and see it has written it. Welcome onto your. So this is how you can directly interact with your system.
Okay.
Okay. You can even give okay, when you run the file, here we are running the file by clicking on run. So sometimes you might want to, you can give data at the time of running file itself.
Mm-hmm.
For example, to run it, we give Python and file name.
Okay.
Okay, so
Mm.
you can give the file name, and then here you can give some space and some text. That is called command line text.
Mm. Okay.
Command line test, and you can read it using system argument value, ARGV.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much this is it about you want to print the path also. Let's print it here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say print system path. You see,
Mm. Got it.
all coming from the class path actually.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Swapnil. Yeah.
So these are your system specific things.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. We'll end it here for today. Okay.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, can we meet?
Um. Tomorrow. Shall we do continuous classes from Friday? This week I'm on call the RI.
Oh, okay.
So many issues going on.
Okay. No.
I think Friday night should be okay, which is your Saturday morning.
Saturday, Sunday, let's skip because I've got something for my son.
Okay.
So,
Okay, then
Saturday.
let's do it from your Monday.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sure. Bye.
Yeah, sure. Swapnil.
Sure.
So I have two sets of jobs, at least at a high level, that I